Nice to meet you,
I've
sir.
been following you for a couple years now.
What was your name?
Kevin Doolittle.
Kevin Doolittle. Very nice to meet
Yes,
you,
sir.
sir.
Matter of fact, I was telling bro here, because DC freaking welched on a bet,
Yep.
y'all need to make it wear a tutu during the first period of race race.
Hey, you heard it here first, Sizzle.
That seems like a good payback.
I agree, man. Hey, when you don't hold up your end of the bargain, man, what do you know?
You did.
I did.
DC did. Adrian did.
Adrian did. MDJ did. DC, you the only one, big dog. That's not good.
Hey, coming from here in Augusta, Georgia, brother.
Hey, coming from the shores of Clarks Hill, my man, Mr. Doolittle. Don't be messing around. So Mark calls like a down jacket. This one's not like down, but he called it special coat. So it's a little chilly this morning, and so you see MDJ with special coat on. I gotta put my special coat on. Day 2, we're here. Lake Clarks Hill Reservoir is a pretty good fishery. We gotta catch some bass today. We gotta catch a big bag, and so we're gonna take you guys along a little bit of this. Hopefully we can catch 1 or 2 big ones to sort of give us that push we need up into the leaderboard. I can just tell that's a big one. A real big one, I think. See it. There you go. 3 1/4, solid one. Put him on that side. I'll grab these real quick. Old school, just fire stuff out there. Line up, 0.1, 80 feet, just fire out there. That's all you do. And hope you catch one. What's that? 4. There he is. Nice spot. Ooh, yeah, solid spot. Solid one. Calls that number 2. But we're gonna run around quite a bit, you know, and just sort of see if we can get a couple of them. We're gonna have some fun though. Maybe I catch one and my guy hag. I mean, the problem is you could catch a good bag out here, but you ain't gonna drop a giant bag. And we need a giant bag to get caught back up. That's why I'm like, well, that's why I'm just sort of trying to, if I get lucky at a 4-pounder, then we're starting in a really good position to go shallow, you know what I'm saying? What's happened is, like, when it's cloudy like this, a lot of them will slide away from those isolated places, and you'll catch them on the outskirts, you know? That's why I'm like, it sort of sucks, because you sort of got to start, like, way off and, like, pan around a little bit. You might see one, maybe, you might not, but it's the reason behind it. Spot. No dice, some babies. But we did get a bite. It's always fun to get a bite. You know, you gotta get us back to par anyway. I'm gonna do it. Gonna do it. big one. Yep. Just stay down. Big spot. Another big spot. Come here. Boom, baby. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Just smoked that swim bait right there. Just absolutely chewed it. Whoo, big spots. I mean, hey, that's a solid one right there. All right. Now we got 3 solid fish. We need 2 more biggins. So that's a big old spot. 3.32. So it calls out number 3. That gives us 14 1/4 with a 2 2-pounders basically. Number 3. I'll put him right there. Thank you. All right. Number 3. I like it when you don't. I would have start pulling these guys out. Put these away. All right. Now we got 2 2-pounders. I think we got a 220 and a 220 and a 209. So like right at a 2-pounder. All right, 2 5s and we're right where we need to be at. That was sort of the goal. All right. 2 bites. I told you there's some big ones. I was like, gosh dang it. Come on. I took my time on that one. I was like, I'm gonna ease up here, stay way back. I mean, cut my line. I'm talking like, well, the last one definitely cut my line, like for real. But that one, like when you set the hook, when he bit it, it was like, I mean, not 17 foot of slack in your line. That's like the most fun bite, throwing a swim bait, man. It's just like, gosh, they just, dude. I mean, they're on that stuff, but you ain't gonna win with 330s. It's just not how it's gonna be. And we'll be bopping around now. We've had some good bites, but we'll what I'm gonna do is the sun's sort of getting out there a little bit more, getting a little bit brighter. So if I can.
Yeah, a couple places.
Pretty solid spot.
Today got a little bit better at 10-14 for a total of 20.
Thank you, Keith Carson, for getting me in. Love you, Mama. Love you, Karina.
Spike Stoker, come on up. Total 31-5, sitting in 11th place right there. Spike, you are just shape for tomorrow, sir. Paying attention to what you're doing on that front deck, man. You was catching them up. 18-1 yesterday, 13-2 today. Jacob Wheeler from Birchwood, Tennessee. 17 yesterday. He's got 5 in the bag today at 15 pounds and 1 ounce. He'll definitely be out tomorrow. He's top 10 right now at 32-1.
I mean, I want to shout out to the big crowd out here, man. It's been awesome. Talk show's absolutely gone. I'm looking forward to go out there tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for coming out and the support you guys give me.
Thank you. Appreciate you, Jacob.
I was proud of you. I told you, I'm just going to go up and do what I know how to do. Just flipping the willow tree way up the river. Smashed it.
That's freaking
Caught a 5.5, lost a 7.
Shut up.
Set the hook, was wrapped up in a willow tree, comes out, gets in a stump, wraps up in a stump, get out of the stump, bring it all the way up to the boat, and go to grab my net, and it's hung up in the cleat. And it come up, jumped, and went back down, and I was like, I gotta lip it, and I picked my rod up, and it jumped again and come on. I was like,
Big
oh my
dog.
God. But I don't know.
Gosh,
I'll be fishing with you.
that's awesome. Dude, I'm proud of you, man. Good adjustment. Good job.
You're an 8.
I just caught me a couple bass.
We'll see, bro.
All right. Yeah, no problem. Like that. I was not actually going there Thank you. Yeah, man, that thing's the deal. So, the man looked out and he hand tied these jigs for me. Look at this.
He does all that himself. Then he takes his money and
buys more equipment.
Hand tied them. I'm gonna tie that sucker on my thing. I'm gonna tie that sucker on my rod for tomorrow. That one right there. He's gonna lock. Ooh, that big rubber sucker.
You got any more, buddy? I'll buy one from you.
He's gonna lock it up with a little bit of blue, little highlight too.
You got a card?
It's just like.
Dang. Hey, a big sucker will eat that tomorrow. That's a good hook too.
Give him that though. It's got your phone number on it.
It's just my number on it.
That's awesome, man. Hey, I thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. That's awesome. Hold up, me go put that on my boat. Cast tomorrow, make a jig.
Good luck tomorrow.
Hey, thank you. That's awesome, man. You know, obviously, really cool to get to see all the people that showed out. You know, and it's really this whole area is, man, it's awesome. And then obviously, it's really awesome just to talk to people who support the channel and watch a lot of our videos. It's we really appreciate that. So it's just cool to meet a lot of the subscribers and the followers that are always following along, and meet a lot of young anglers and even, you know, and older anglers that are watching. You would think, you know, oh, you think YouTube, oh, there's a lot of younger anglers. No, not necessarily. There's a lot of older anglers that are that love to watch the content as well. So that's really cool. We really appreciate the support. And now we got to go up here. We got to go to this meeting, see what they're talking about. I don't know where we're at. I think we're still in the cut, or more in the cut.
What we want to do from here, hold tight, is I want to make sure those of you that have the Bubba scales, if you come right through here, we're going to check you off. Hunter, you got a list to check them off with?
That is a wrap. Wrap for qualifying days on to the championship round. We are in 9th place, so we're going to see if we can catch some big ones tomorrow. Did catch a big one, big spot caught all week, a 330 spot. That's cool. And but we're gonna need them all to be 4 pounds tomorrow if we're gonna make up some ground. So we're gonna leave you guys here, and hopefully next video we're holding up some big ones. All right, guys, championship day. We're here on the shores of the hill, getting ready to go out, take off. We need about 25 pounds to see if we can't move up into the leaderboard. So we'll see what happens. Wish us luck. I think we're gonna reel a couple bass in today. The weather's beautiful. Well, we are up shallow right now. I wanted to start shallow. I started out deep just for a little bit. I just didn't like it, man. I just felt like the conditions, cloudy, warm. I mean, these conditions are just what you dream of when you're gonna fish shallow, pre-spawn, spawn. They're moving up. I mean, gosh, it's good. This is typically low light when those big ones are maybe just pulled up that night. A lot of fish will come up and make their beds at night and start moving up, and man, I've not felt like there's been that many of them shallow. Like, it's been actually fairly difficult to generate that many bites, at least, you know, on the lower end, shallow. And so I'm just trying to keep that honest. Had a little zone that I had a few bites in practice and really haven't visited until I feel like these conditions sort of have gotten pretty decent. So that's sort of the game plan for today. Just sort of, you guys know me, I'm a hodgepodger. I've only caught 1 4-pounder really out this whole week, so we got to put our head down and go to work today. Yep. I'm just gonna look through some stuff and think about it, revamp a couple things and revamp a few things and get ready to get back after them. But all right, so this is more like what we're gonna do. Run around and hope a couple big suckers bite our stuff.
We have a liftoff.
I don't know what he is. Spot. Got a little spotted bass. Caught us one. We got one. Catch us a few real quick here. Keep rotating. Trying to run stuff a little bit closer while we're on. Feeling's going good. A little water in there for you, man. First bite of the morning. There's a good one. Oh. That's a big one, man. Gosh, dang. That's right. Alright, so basically, you know, I started today pretty far back, and I'm like, all right, you know, we're inside the top 10. We're trying to, obviously, you want to move up. You want to put yourself in a good position to potentially win. So the first couple of hour and a half this morning, I ran shallow, trying to sort of figure out exactly like maybe a way. Like, listen, it was a warm night last night, and the odds of there being, you know, a good couple fish pulling up and were pretty good. Now, I did not generate a couple bites shallow this morning. I've had one really good bite out deep, and you know, the crazy thing is like, you know, you're just casting a lot of these places. It's the pollen's so bad, you know, it's blacking out your side skin, blacking out your electronics. So you just go up and pull up, and you know, if I have something isolated out there, I sort of use that 0.1 and just cast out there and drag around or throw a swim bait and you know, old school. So it's been sort of fun as well, because you know, you just sort of rely. Now you're relying. Now I'm looking down at my graph, looking down at my Lawrence's. I'm looking around my range rings and trying to say, okay, well, I'm 70 feet out. So now you know, like, okay, 70 feet. You make your cast, and so it's really made it interesting for sure. And that's it was frustrating at first, but then I was like, oh, okay, we're just old school stuff. We just got our old school. So that's what we're sort of doing right now. Now, of course, every once in a while, I'm just, you know, I'm making a few casts, and then I'm looking for, you know, high percentage places that I might be able to go slide shallow and catch one. And that's sort of the deal that I've been running. Like right now, I'm like, hey, you know, I didn't get a bite right there, so you know what? Hey, there's a couple little bushes right there. Hey, let's go up here on the bank and just run through a topwater. I mean, just one, please. Just go up there and bite that thing, please. Next pocket, let's roll. Let's ride. We're gonna roll out of the ways. And a little one. Not the one we wanted, for sure not. I'll take it, but definitely wasn't the one we wanted. Got to keep it going. That minus beyond there. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, little bro. 4. None on the right. Had a pound. There you go. knocked slacker though. It did that. And it's 5. 5 little ones though. That's 5 babies. So we got us 5 spotted bass. Just to say, all right, we did it. Trust me, I was not fishing for those though. I expect to catch bigger ones than that. Gosh, man. I hate doing that too. But I do enjoy getting bites. Never stop. Just keep going. Eventually you'll come into a couple of them. Caught one of them little snakes down below probably. Yep. Pulled like 15 of them off it though. Gosh dang. I saw that, I was like, gosh, they're so temperamental though. Okay. 5 of them. Yep. Big too. Yep. Big old. Don't do that, please. There you go. Barely had it come off. Right there. I literally just told him, look, I said, listen, sometimes you gotta throw the smallest thing in there to catch the bigger ones. I don't know why that is sometimes, but picked up a little BLT, Crush City Life, and caught me a pretty nice little spotted bass. 3.17, number 3. Where you guys at? Oh, there you go. Just come on right out. There you go. All right. We went on a wild goose chase. You guys got to see it go down. We struck out, but we're up to bat again. So try to catch a 3-pounder. Caught a few of them. Let's see if we can't keep this thing going. Maybe there's something to that. Robert might look. Robert. Sometimes you just gotta throw your stuff out there. You'll throw all these swim baits and jerk baits and all these things, and you throw the smallest worm in your box, and it goes, tick, this is the biggest one. Unbelievable. Nope. Another good one. Not a big one. I thought it was real big. It's probably solid. He's not that big. He just feels big on the little rod. Got 10 pounds. Could be crappie too. Come here. Oh, sorry. Not as big as I thought it was, but it's a fish. Number 5. 30 to 50, it's paid 8. So I'm like, all right, zip, 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 zip.
Hey, what are your options?
Let me go catch 5 real quick here, and that way at least I'm like. That's a good bag for sure. Yeah, man, that's no problem, man. Good seeing you.
Good to see you too.
Little baby spotted bass. I'm thankful for the spotted bass. Yeah. Not a big one, but they're pretty, I'll give them that. A solid spot. That's the one you want when we're like that. Oh, great talking with y'all this week and great meeting you.
Good luck, man.
Thank you, man. Heck yeah, thank y'all. Hey, give me some depth.
How many
Here you
hours
go.
is
You want to hold? You want to touch him?
Turn around.
Here, you hold it. Here, you hold the belly.
fish.
Here, you hold the belly.
Hold the belly.
You hold the belly. You hold the tail. Hold the belly, and you hold the tail. Okay. Awesome, man.
Look at you got 3 fish.
I got 5 of them.
That right after?
Right at, like, no. It's like 4 days after. It's like 4 days after you go there. I was gonna fish the Lake of the Ozarks, so I'm like, dude, I can't.
Wait, we go to like.
No, here, this goes to Lake of the Ozarks. Late.
The next one you follow.
Yeah, the next one is Uvalde, but then no, Lake of the Ozarks right after that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I had one in the tree and I let him eat it and I went up to the tree and then I stuck my tip down in and got it all untangled and then I clicked over, got him hooked, I'm reeling him in and blood's going everywhere. I'm like, I got this one and it come off.
I'll be watching. That's right. I'll be trying to reel one in.
Yeah, so that's.
No stranger to the top 50, top 10, lots of cuts, lots of money. Never gets old. Let's take this momentum train to Fall, Oklahoma. John Cox, a limit of bass, worth 15 pounds, 7 ounces, John, has you in 7th place.
Man, I don't know if you guys watched live, but man, even though, I didn't catch any big ones, man, it was so fun.
Kept getting the mail. The next angler to weigh in comes in today in 9th place. He is the #1 ranked angler in the world. Bass fishing millionaire. From Tennessee, let's hear it for Jacob Wheeler. 17 even on day 1, Jacob. 15-1 on day 2. We watched you today, and we know you were chasing some big ones on day 3. 5 today, worth 10-15. Means you're in 19th place, so just missing a few kickers today. And it's part of the game sometimes. But man, what you're doing for the sport of bass fishing, taking it to the next level. You got Red Crest next week. I know you want to win that.
Absolutely. I wanted to thank you guys all for coming out and the support you guys show us day in and day out, man. It means the world to me when you come here and shake my hand. And you guys watching the channel and watching on live, man, it really does mean a heck of a lot.
Best in the game today, Jacob Wheeler. Who's next? Ron Nelson, man, hanging on to that lead.
Right.
Getting the hill with 52-13.
Love watching.
Thank you.
Awesome,
Thank
man.
you so much, man. What was your name?
Blake.
Blake, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. What's up, big dog? How are you?
I'm good.
What you got, Mark? Good job, you man.
If I would have saw your YouTube thing, I would never knew you guys were here.
No way. Well, thank you so much. It's a pleasure to meet
Daniel's
you.
on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
That's really cool, man. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to us.
I got your boat. You want to see your boat?
Yeah. All right, boys.
See you, brothers. Good job, man.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. So we have 2 days until practice, day before practice in Norman. So we're going to drive home, repack our stuff. I'm going to stop at the dentist, get a dentist appointment, do all that, then whoop whoop to Norman. Yeah. It's been a solid week overall. Overall, it's been a solid week on Clark's Hill. The hill has got them, that's for sure. But we got to whoop whoop our stuff right now. Whoop whoop.